What's up travellers, ASJE Aviation HQ here, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be doing the airport update for ASJE International Airport. This is the 13th update on the channel. But before we go ahead and do that, make sure you subscribe to the channel below. Also dim the bell icon next to it so you don't miss out on any future videos. Comment below what your favourite ONEWORLD member is. Hopefully you can find it in this video. If not, still let me know in the comment section below. And also share this video to your friends, and also like the video if you like it so far. But of course, before we go ahead and I show you the airport, I'm going to give you a short rundown about ASJE International Airport as an operation, and then we'll head straight into the video. So ASJE International Airport first launched as ASJE International Airport on March the 18th, 2012. Before that, launching in 2003, it was called Christchurch East International Airport, where I was based in. Before the earthquake struck on February 22nd, 2011, I then relocated down more south than Christchurch, and then started operating it as ASJE International Airport. For those that are wondering, the ASJE, they are the four initials of my name, and I just feel like it has a bit more of a personal touch when it is more represented to me. ASJE International Airport has one runway, runway 10 and 28, and operates with multiple airlines around the world, mostly wide bodies, but some narrow bodies. It has three concourses, four concourses. Concourse A being the wide body section, Concourse B being the narrow body, which you can see in the centre of the shot at the moment. Also Concourse C, or Concourse Charlie, for some cargo or cargo and passenger, and also the Delta Concourse being sort of like the one-off gate for the Bravo Concourse. So it's sort of like an extended concourse. But yeah, for more of a backstory or some details regarding the operations of the airport, there will be a backstory in the description below. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start this update. So starting here at Alpha 1, we have a Japan Airlines Boeing 777-300ER. This has come in from Tokyo Narita via Sydney as Japan Airlines Flight 772. And this model here is made by Phoenix Models. Here at Alpha 2 we have a Cathay Pacific Boeing 777-300ER in the ONEWORLD livery. This aircraft came in from Hong Kong as Cathay Flight 113, and this aircraft is also made by Phoenix Models. Here at Alpha 3 we have a Qatar Airways Airbus A350-900. This aircraft here came in as Qatar Airways Flight 673 from Doha via Malé in the Maldives, and this aircraft is made by NG Models. Here at Alpha 4 we have a British Airways Boeing 787-10. This aircraft is made by Gemini Jets and has come in from London Heathrow via Scottsdale International Airport. And this aircraft's flight number was Speedbird 297. And finally, for the Alpha Concourse, here we have a Qantas Airways or Qantas Boeing 787-9 in the Yam Dreaming livery. This came in as Qantas Flight 10 from Sydney Kingsford Smith in Australia, and this aircraft here is made by NG Models. Sorry, this is made by Phoenix Models. Here at Bravo, the Bravo Concourse, Bravo 1, we have an empty gate. But here we have at Bravo 2, we have a Qantas Boeing 737-800. This is in the Aboriginal Mandurri livery. This came in from Brisbane as Flight Qantas 135, and this aircraft here is made by Gemini Jets. Moving along to Bravo 2, this is Bravo 3, sorry. We have a Qantas Link Airbus A320-200. This is operating for Jetstar Australia as Jetstar 143. This is coming from Sydney Kingsford Smith, and this is also made by Phoenix Models. Just to let you guys know that Qantas Link is a affiliate member of the ONEWORLD Alliance, and of course Jetstar is owned by Qantas, so that's the reason why I've added it into the video. Moving along to Bravo 4, we have a Fiji Airways Boeing 737-800. This came in from Nadi in Fiji as Fiji Flight 450. This is made by Phoenix Models, and again, Fiji Airways is a Connect ONEWORLD member. They're not a full ONEWORLD member, but nevertheless they are part of the ONEWORLD Alliance. And here at Bravo 5, at the end of the Bravo concourse, we have a Qantas Boeing 737-800 in the Nauru livery. This is coming from Melbourne as Qantas 133, and this aircraft is made by NG Models. So moving along to the cargo, or the Charlie concourse, we have here at Charlie 1, we have a US Air Force Lockheed C5M Super Galaxy. This came in as Reach 500 from Dover Air Base via Honolulu in Hawaii, and this is made by Gemini Jets. There in the middle we have Charlie 2, which is an empty gate for today's operations. And there at Charlie 3 we have a Sri Lankan Airlines Airbus A330-200 made by NG Models. This has come in a flight from Colombo via Melbourne as the Sri Lankan flight 604. And yeah, that will soon be going back out there. So moving along to the end of the airport here, this is the Delta concourse, more used for as I said, an extension for the Bravo concourse, but sometimes it is also used as a military gate. So when it is used as for US Air Force or the Royal New Zealand Air Force or the Royal Australian Air Force, it is then changed to Mike 1, the M in Mike being for military. So for today's operations, it is Delta 1, and this is a Qantas Freight Airbus A321 P2F passenger to freighter. Came in as Qantas Freight 7523 from Sydney Kingsford Smith. Usually this service is operated between Sydney, Auckland and Christchurch on a 767-300, but of course no one's made one of them yet in the current livery. So still waiting to get one of them, but I thought it would be cool to have an A321 by NG Models, and this of course was my first. It is very nice to see the Qantas livery on narrow bodies now, and yeah, so this aircraft here was made by NG Models. Here taxiing out for departure on the taxiway Echo, we have a Malaysia Airlines Airbus A350-900 in the Malaysia cargo livery. This is taxiing out for departure to Kuala Lumpur as Malaysia 133, and this aircraft here is made by Phoenix Models. Moving along down to here, taxiing along in front of the Bravo concourse, we have a Finnair Airbus A350-900 in the Marimekko Kuwait livery. This is taxiing out for a flight to Helsinki via Shanghai Pudong as Finnair Flight 58, and this aircraft here is made by Phoenix Models. Moving along to here, lining up lining up to hold short for the runway for runway 10. We have a Qantas Airbus A330-200 in the ONEWORLD livery. This was one of my first models in my collection, so it's also always nice to have this one in my updates. But this is taxiing out or going out to Sydney Kingsford Smith in Australia as Qantas Flight 571, and yep, this is made by Phoenix Models. And last, to conclude the video, here we have, or the movements, here we have a Jordanian Airlines Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner by Gemini Jets. This is just rolling down the runway for a departure out to Amman in Jordan via ASJE International Airport based in Bangkok. Have done a review of this model. Go ahead and check the card in the top right corner. There will be a card leading you to the video. highly recommend checking that out. And yeah, this is going out as Jordanian flight 181 out to Amman via ASJE International Airport. Also, and I think I mentioned that it's made by Gemini Jets. So that is all of the movement for this airport. As you can see, 12 gates are in use. Of course, Bravo 1 here is usually used by the shorter aircraft, or like the ATR 72 for domestic operations in New Zealand, or sometimes also used by the Alliance Airlines Fokker 100. But it can't be used when there's something in docked at Bravo 2 because of the wingspan, the wing tip issues there. So when that is empty, this one is full. It's a bit like Charlie 2 here. If this wasn't here and something smaller like a 757 could be there, that's when like an Embraer or like another 737 or the Fokker 100 can dock there. And that gate there is also sort of like, it's a bit like the Delta 1 Bravo Concourse situation, but it is sort of like an extension for the Alpha Concourse, mainly used by the long-haul international flights, but also can be used for like the short-haul domestic flights within New Zealand by wide-bodies, like Air New Zealand's currently doing with their 787s. So that's some information for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this update for ASJE International Airport, the 13th update for the channel, based around ONEWORLD members. Of course, there are some ONEWORLD members that I did not include in this video, like Iberia, S7 Airlines, and so forth. So let me know in the comments below if you would like to see those airlines in future videos. But the next airport update will be focusing around the SkyTeam members, so the likes of Delta, Kenya Airways, Korean Air, KLM, etc. So very looking forward to seeing that, because SkyTeam is my favourite alliance. So if you want to go ahead and check me out on social media, I am on Instagram, my airport account. So this you'll see all my model planes on there, and also the photos of the operations, and also news and updates regarding my operations. Also, we've got the livery designs account, where I showcase all the livery designs I do on Adobe Photoshop. Also, check me out on Facebook and Twitter, the ASJE Productions pages. That's where I showcase everything regarding my brand. So everything I post on Instagram and YouTube is also in one place, like Facebook and Twitter. If you want to head along and join a Discord server based around aviation, the Global Aviation Alliance is where you need to go. I'm in there, and so is a great bunch of aviation enthusiasts. Model planes, plane spotting, trip reports, we talk everything about aviation on there. Come along and join. Let me know in the comment section below if you want to come along and join, and I'll pass you along to one of the 4 admins, so then your application can be processed. And then on November the 23rd, 2021, so fairly shortly, I am launching my airport's official website. I will be putting the link to that website in the show sheet area of future videos coming soon. So do check that out. And soon I'll be launching my Patreon account. Not sure what to do on there just yet, but do stay tuned for that. And so do make sure you have subscribed to the channel, as mentioned. Down that bell icon next to that subscribe button, so you don't miss out on any future videos. Also, if you like the video, if you enjoyed, let me know what part of the video you enjoyed in the comment section below, and also let me know what your favourite ONEWORLD member is. I may have included it in this video, and I may not have. Also, go ahead and check out the two subscriber routes that I put in this video. So Scottsdale International Airport for the British Airways -10 here. His Instagram link will be in the description below, and also ASJE International Airport. Go ahead and check him out. There will be a link in the description below, leading you to his Instagram page, and also there will be a card in the top right corner right about now, leading you to his YouTube channel. So go ahead and check that out. And also, models coming soon. I've got a great bunch of models coming out to New Zealand. I've got the Lufthansa 747-8 by Gemini Jets in the new livery. I've got the French B350-900 by NG Models that was recently released, soon to be coming, and also the Southern Air 777 freighter by Gemini Jets, and also the Turkish Airlines 787-9 by Gemini Jets. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'd like to thank you very much for coming along and tuning in for the 13th update of ASJE International Airport on the channel, based around ONEWORLD members. Do look out for the next few videos. I've got some more model reviews coming up soon, including my brand new model that arrived in the recent days, the United Airlines 787-9 by ASJE Models in the Evo Blue livery. We'll be doing a model review of that fairly shortly, so do stay tuned for that. And yeah, so soon enough on the left hand side will be the most recent video of the update. The model review of the Antonov Airlines AN124-100 by Gemini Jets. Soon enough on the right hand side will be the full playlist of airport updates on the channel. In the middle is where you can subscribe. But until next time, fly safe, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.